I am Shazian, and this is Shazi Gets Sober. I hope my face is fantastic for you because the lighting just doesn't want to work with me. So we'll just get into it. Today I'll be talking to you about a few things in relation to colleges in Russia. Or rather, colleges in Tomsk, specifically Tomsk State University, which is where I am at. So let's jump into it. So there are 2 semesters in the universities. The first one begins on the 1st of September and it runs until mid-December. And at that point, all lectures come to an end. And we have 1 or 2 weeks of pass-fail tests. So we have a report book and we need to have our instructors write pass or fail. The pass-fail tests are the pass-fail tests are ungraded. Most of them are. There are some subjects which are called graded pass-fail tests. So for those, you need to get a grade. However, what does it mean, ungraded? It means that your thing will simply either be a test, it will be a project, and you'll have some time to do it. It won't be as strict as the exams, which occur in January. The exam period usually lasts the beginning of January until the end of January, and then we have our semester break for about 2 weeks. In February, and then our second semester begins in the middle of February, and it runs until the summer break, which happens about in June. However, I should mention that according to the calendar, that the Orthodox calendar, which is what the Russian used before, Christmas does not fall on December 25th. It falls on January 7th. And because New Year's is the 1st of January, and Christmas is the 7th, there's actually a 10-day holiday right at the beginning of the year. So January 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th to the 10th are holidays, which means we're not having exams during this period. Our exams begin immediately after this from the 11th. Yes, which that means we have some time to study. Woohoo! Yeah. How long do our classes usually last? Our classes last for 1 minute, for 1 hour and 30, and 30 minutes. I'm so sorry. Yeah, there should be 2 45-minute blocks, and there should be a 5-minute break in between each. The day starts at 8:45 and it ends at 9:30. However, as you know, one student will not be sitting in class for that length of time. I think the most classes I've had in a day were 4. Yeah, about 4 classes. But right now, the most classes I have, I think about 3. So that's okay. In first year, you have classes on like every day. Every day here in Tomsk, at the Tomsk State University, that means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. However, when you get into your second year, you get a free day, which is really nice, which means on that specific day, in addition to Sunday, you don't have to go to anything because you don't have classes. So, I spoke about the exams, but there aren't only exams. There are also subjects which require you to receive a pass-fail. And for these subjects, it depends on the professor, whether they would like you, the lecturer, whether they would like you to simply attend all their classes, simply do a small test or series of small tests, simply, I'm putting simply in front of all of these, do a project or present something. It depends, so it can come anyway. For the exams, let's get back to that. The exams, you get a list of questions, which it could be 20 questions, it could be 50 questions. You study these questions, you don't know which one you're going to get. Then you walk into the classroom, you're going to take one of the papers laid out in front of the teacher. It will have on a few questions. I've heard some papers having on 5 questions. I've only ever gotten paper that had on 3 questions. Then you answer either 2 or 3. The instructor would have made this clear to you during the semester. How does it work? You take this paper, you sit for 45 minutes, you write, you go to the instructor, and you tell them the answer. You're not supposed to be reading them the answer because you're not supposed to be reading them the answer. The paper you've just written is simply a draft, so it's like a, so you don't stay in front of them and waste their time. You write your answer on the paper. It's supposed to help you out, but you're not reading it. That's how it works. What else? So we covered the length of the semester, we covered the length of the day, we covered how many days we go to class, and the length of the class, and I think that's it. I hope this was informative to you. Have a fantastic day. Yeah, I hope this was sobering. If you like this, thank you. Yeah, thank you. And subscribe. If you didn't, and if you have questions, comment section is there. Have your way with it. Please, don't swear. That's all. Thank you.